So how do you select your primary keyword, your secondary keywords, and so on? So how do you actually do your keyword research for each of this? So let's go with the sample here, which is wedding ring. So if I go to this page, very important, first thing before you even start doing your on-page optimization is to try to understand this page. What is this page about? What product they are selling? What services they're offering? And really try to understand it. So I'll start by going through some of these things, right? Okay, made to order. So they are actually made to order wedding bands. Okay, so this is a very important distinction to note. Blah blah blah. So this is blah blah blah. Okay, not so important. Custom made. So made to order means also custom made lah. So they are also talking about custom made wedding bands. 18K rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. Okay, different type of gold is supported. Unique marriage ring. Okay, customized. So customized. Okay, another good one. So men, women. Okay, understand. Okay, everything else is pretty normal. Okay, then I also know that they have all sorts of wedding rings. So they have their own signature, they have their bestseller. Okay, this one are all nothing much lah. Right? Eternity ring, I don't know what that means. Made diamond wedding ring. So we know that they have diamond. But if let's say, what if it's not diamond? So it seems like they are also selling things that are not diamond. Okay, so as I can see here, these are non-diamond ring. So I know for sure that this is not a page where I want to focus on the keyword diamond. Okay, so just by running through this, right, I have a few ideas really. I know made to order, I know custom made, and what else? Yeah, customized and custom made is pretty much the same. So these are the few things that I get, by just going through this. So when I go to Ahrefs, when I want to do my keyword research, right, I want to start off with this few keywords. So that's what we call seed keywords. Seed keywords are keywords that I will be using to then expand into a bigger number of keywords so that I can then choose the best ones. So that this is what we call the seed keywords. So the seed keyword is what? Wedding, ring, wedding. Of course, we talk about plural and singular as well. Wedding rings, right? Wedding band, wedding bands. Okay, so now after I've done this, so I've put in all my seed keywords, including the different variation, including the plural and singular. So this is the list. Of course, then it's telling me that there are 4 keywords that is not in the database. That's fine. Okay, so this can be the one that you just look at, or you can expand it further to go to matching terms. Okay, if I go to matching terms, I can then look at which one I think is the best. So in terms of volume in Malaysia, I think wedding ring, wedding band is also not too bad. But if you look at it, wedding ring seems to be the better one. So in terms of volume in Malaysia, I have 4.4K. GV is 244K. So that I think that one is fine. If let's say the volume and whatnot is similar and the meaning behind them is also similar. In this case, I have wedding ring, I have wedding band. All right. Then I have wedding ring Malaysia, and so on. So if I focus only in Malaysia, then wedding ring Malaysia makes sense. But if they are not focusing only in Malaysia, then this is not a keyword that I want to use. All right. So between wedding ring and wedding band, both of them can actually be good. All right. If the volume is similar, then I may want to go for the one with it, which is easier to rank. So I look at the KD. But in that case, both are considered quite easy to rank. Then I want to go for the one with the highest volume. All right. So in this case, if I go through this, I think the one that is best is going to be wedding ring. But wedding ring is a short version. So potentially I can still go for a longer tail version of the keyword. Or maybe I can just use that as part of my secondary keywords. So if I go here, okay, not a good ones here. Let's go back here and see, because earlier we are actually looking at a few others, right? So you have customized, custom made, 40, 40, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Looking at this, customized might be another good one. Customized, custom made, for 800, custom made. 1K. Sometimes I'll be looking at GV. GV will be the global volume. So if they're targeting multiple locations in this case, right, then looking at global volume also makes sense. Okay. Let's say, for example, these two, right, if let's say both of them are about 10, then global volume, one is 1K, one is 500, then of course I want to go with the 1K. Okay. So I think this one actually makes sense. Custom made wedding rings. I know they talk about custom made to order wedding bands, blah, blah, blah. So I think custom made also makes sense. But okay, so with that said, right, my main keyword, as I said, right, I will be probably going for, let's go back. So I think wedding ring is the main keyword that I want to go for. Of course, here I can put like my custom made wedding ring also. So that can be a good secondary keyword that I can also target. Okay, so that's how you decide your primary keyword. But even after you've decided your primary keyword, you should then go and search for it. I want to make sure that the user intent is correct. So how do you check for user intent? Of course, you go to Google search, you search for this keyword. I want to see what kind of pages Google is ranking. So this one is definitely a category page, product category page. So it's transactional intent. That's good. This one is transactional intent. Good. And transactional intent, transactional intent. So I know this keyword is very transactional intent. So do you think this is correct?
Yeah.
Correct, right? So the intent is correct. So now I can finally justify that, okay, this is the right keyword. Okay, because I know I am doing it for my product category. If let's say I search for this keyword and it's showing me all the different blog articles and all that, then this is not the right keyword. Okay, so apart from just checking for relevancy, checking the volume, the keyword difficulty, blah, 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 one of the very important thing will be to check the user intent. Make sure the user intent is correct.